lot to do to catch up with time. And right now I check back to the alert, first alert that I get from last week on February 25. Alert me February 20, the 20, about um, very early, 00.47, like Asian market opening, New Zealand JPY alert at 86.13. This is where I put the line. 86.13 alert for me to look and check if I need to sell or I need to buy. I actually don't need. It is not really true. I'm just following the market and see what they are going to do. This is weekly of incident pair JPY and New Zealand. Here the sequence of JPY pair 1 week, and 1 week is like everybody's lining up at the deal at the weekly lower bottom of the range. If you look far back to the left, it's like a range. Who is not that weak or who is look better for window shopping? They are not so much different. Everything lined up. So waiting for the higher time frame, which is the monthly, to buy this, and we don't know what will happen for monthly. And so far, look at one by one, quick, yeah. Aussie JPY. This is what I mean. This is the key level of fight. Same here. New Zealand, Aussie and New Zealand are sister pair. New Zealand look like they're already on the move. They penetrate through this guy, and now he is the issue. He's too big guy. They used to be very big, and to get through this area, they're very big. Gonna be a lot of effort, a lot of money, and here to the next level. So my 86.13 is the first key level, and which is set one or test one or whatever, one time. They need to have another chance or to try to go through here. Even when they go back like this, they turn back, pulling back for the buyer buying, and the seller have to take precaution and pull back a little bit and look at the intention of the seller. The seller very much stronger than compared to the buyer, and now they fight on the sideway to decide who will take the lead. So the seller win this and penetrate out this area. That's Aussie JPY or Aussie New Zealand and JPY. The Aussie JPY, the Aussie seem to be more stronger than the JPY to go bring the Japanese down weak. Aussie, I don't know how long they can do holding this level. If it get through, that means the next level is here. I haven't put my line. Let's put it there. In the fair here, let's put somewhere around here. Doesn't matter. And if I will bid price, say correct Okay, good. Now I have this line in. Okay, that's New Zealand and Australian dollar. Next one is euro. Euro and GBP. Euro also hit the same place. Let's take it quicker to look at GBP. Where are you? Euro and GBP. Let's make sister pair. GBP also pull back for the higher time frame will evaluate if this pullback price are good enough for them. Are they desperate enough to bring it up, or this is the Japanese government trying to help the Japanese yen to stay not so weak? If they go through here, Japanese will be so weak. So they need to go better price in here to evaluate how far the Japanese yen will fight back. So when it drops, that means New Zealand is weak, Japanese is strong. Right now, all across every pair. Next GBP, next US. US is like more of the range, obviously, to look compared to the other one. This is the line up very nicely in the middle, not even touch here to call 100% range. This is come in the middle of the range and then drop back. So the seller strong, strong, strong. What do I supposed to think? What to do? That's the weekly of GDP, USJPY. That's just like coming down, test like almost bring it back to the same place. The New Zealand, Australian, and Euro GDP is somewhere around here, but US JPY is like a little bit higher. That's something to know about what is the US doing. And same like the other, just pull back halfway in, not as strong as the USD. What is this? CAT. Yeah, even CAT, they are sister pair to the US, but they cannot even get close to the 90% or 100%. This is like very, very uh, obvious that they need to move the price down. Swiss franc is separate thing. JPY and Swiss franc. Swiss franc are so strong from a long, long way up here, still strong. Like one small test, first test, go up, not able to go higher high. Second test, not even to go down to evaluate, negotiate prices here. Buyer come in the second time, the third time, not able even to get through this guy. No higher high, instead is higher low. Then to put in lower low. They need a lower low here. And then higher low, like the channel up, the channel down, like this and this. Low low, lower high, low low. That's it. So my next level to alert me is this area. So this is like the Japanese and Swiss franc are exclusive, but they're all more. Every pair are down. Look at it. At the bottom of the range. See? At the bottom of the range. And then buyer will say, I like this price, I was moving up. So we wait for that confirmation. So far nothing show up yet. That's the first pair of going back to check the alert time and see if New Zealand JPY how they're doing. So this is what they're doing. A little bit further down for New Zealand, further weakening. compared to. So the next one we must go to New Zealand. JPY New Zealand. We go to the New Zealand. New Zealand weekly. I hope I have the weekly. New Zealand weekly. Yeah, it is here. Open up and we look at if they are strong or weak across the board. Here JPY is strong across the board. But what about New Zealand? Are we in New Zealand yet? No, still loading. Very slow. Meanwhile, it's loading up. In the other screen, I have XAU USD one position in selling at position 2,915, and then take profit is just way down to 2,910. Take profit. Stop loss is 2,917. That's so far. And I am in the money right now. It's green. And I hope it reached to my next level of the lower SLR. Just ungefähr approximately 1.6, 1.7, something like R ratio. Okay, now the Bitcoin is loading. Just to take a quick of the Bitcoin look. H4, H1, Bitcoin dropping, and I was get my take profit hit a small hit in the range before the breakout from this range somewhere around here. At least I know that I come the right way. I predict, I anticipate for selling, and I take my profit. And now when it's get breakthrough, it break through a lot, and I'm not gonna go in when the price is so low and still strong movement. I want them to pull back. As I put the line here, free line, when they pull back, they will alert me. So far, none of them since yesterday and Sunday, I don't know, the first time that they pulling back, not pulling back, the drop mark, yeah, pulling back. The seller is give discount price. Look at this pulling back for the buyer to come in. It depends on if the buyer think it is worth the price. Look at the monthly, and this is the monthly, so it's nothing happening, just one rejection candle push the price down, and that's where we are now. They are fluctuate at this monthly candle, and we can go to the weekly, and that's weekly show a little bit more sideways market, and both sides are strong equilibrium, more or less same strength, and the sellers try. This is the weekly candle uh, pushing down, eat up or kill this first big candle, and will make to the next. I put at my next level. They have to maintain this area and fight on the sideway, and now it's nothing yet to say is there any range or any a trend that break out from the range. So that's the uh, weekly. Daily is like a little bit more yesterday that they put able to put a lot of strength to show, but the volume 4 hour you can see. Oh, this is the daily. The daily volume yesterday is like, okay, something happening. Buyer and seller fighting, and seller push the limit of this level where the range is. They're able to penetrate out from this range, and their job is to maintain the ground. And as they are trying to maintain the ground, I have this or for 1 hour chart show the details. So we'll go to down to 1 hour chart, and let's see, 4 hour first. 4 hours, 1 hour. Okay, back to this area where we can see easily the 4 hours just have a little ding to show that they are just about to create the sideways market for us to read, to get in. Where is the market want to go? So far this red long candle have how many legs? First leg out of the range just a little bit. Volume start to coming in. Second leg start. If you're not getting yet, you have the last chance. The third leg, this is in the middle, and with the volume is still coming, a lot of volume coming, so they push the market down further beyond to the um, very low end, and put the rejection wick of the candle and trying to move the price back to the level where they will form up the sideways market or the range to fight. Hurry two tests. First test at this level, and then second test at this level. I hope it come to touch the second level where I put the line in. But far better, I prefer this line because it's more like 50 to 50. If I take the position here, my stop loss will be up to here. My take profit will be down there, 1 to 1 for 1 hour time frame. Is like, oh, but you gotta trade today. You gotta take a risk, but you have to be tight, sit tight, and watching the chart going. Okay, that's what is. I don't go to 5 minutes, and so just this period, 4 hour and 1 hour for Bitcoin today. I close this Bitcoin down, and we go back to this time, and we see this New Zealand sequence weekly across the board. We already looking for JPY to trying to evaluate the market move. So I still learning how to use this platform. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 7. I need 8 to complete the chart. So I'm not gonna go through that. But what chart that we need? Euro New Zealand. Euro New Zealand. GBP New Zealand. New Zealand's Swiss franc is another thing. Another New Zealand come first. New Zealand Swiss franc. New Zealand JPY. Aussie New Zealand. This is like 10 things different. I have to organize this. I just come back in a bit. I have to pause this. New Zealand JPY. I put the sequence of New Zealand across the board. New Zealand JPY is here. We look at it. Oh, chart. The alert tell me to look at 86.13. 86.13. If we go with the 0.13, 86.1. Okay. I need the magnet magnet magnify glass. Okay. Magnify glass. 80, what is the 86.13? 85.1, 86.13. That's the alarm that I put in. It just wipe out. Okay. It's about this somewhere around here. Why can't I just put it? It just remind me. Okay, did I put that line in? Okay, that will be good place for alert too when they're bouncing back. Now the New Zealand SLPro is very weak. They're trying to break through, get more discount price. And the next line is here. I trying to put the line horizontal line that remind me, alert me 86.13. That's where do I put in 86.13. Okay, here 86, 86.13. Enter. There, the line that I put for remind me, alert me, so I can look what you are up to. Seller are strong intended to move the price down, and I think it will hit to here, this level. And to buy or sell precision, if you have time, go down to the 1 hour, 15 minutes, and so on to cut the thing. We just can't. I just can't help to click. Okay. Since I know that it will go down, and just one day, and look, daily guys are waiting, and they are want to visit here. This is what this guy is responsible. He coming back or not is up to the candle. It is strong, strong sell. I don't have time to talk to the AI yet, and I will type in a lot. It will waste a lot of time. So I know what he's gonna say about this. Look for this area. It's crucial, and to confirm that they really want to visit down here. Okay, that's the daily. Take time to go down. I just gonna not gonna explain anything. Okay, let's just move. Post the stop video and come back to looking for it because oh yes, 30 minutes. I never come here 30 minutes. Yeah. Anyway, look for this too. It's like the pair that alerted me first since Thursday, and they come for this here, and that is what 5 minutes. So it's 15 minutes. Let's go to 5. I don't know. It's so small here. That's 5 minutes fighting this key line. He has to get through this guy, and if you buy from selling to take this guy that far distance, you could make money. Stop loss would be out here. That's not good place to get right back in. And the higher time frame said that they want to sell, and the lower time frame is right on the place where you're gonna buy. So the higher time frame are more money, more power, push the money market down. This is key level we have to look in for what happened in the lower time frame. I put back to the original, the alert just just here. This line, how far they get through the alert, back to the 3 minutes, 3 minutes. So I'm not even see my alert line. Maybe it's just for the month, the weekly to see here my line. I wonder why it doesn't show in the 3 minutes. So in daily, yes, daily is show. So it's enough to see that this guy, this level doesn't hold, get through. And this guy, the far end frontier, that will get support turn to be resistant very soon now. And my target is down here to report me, alert me and we'll see if we are gonna wait for another pullback the second time above this line, maybe in here. That's called the second test for this first test, second test, maybe here to get this guy good enough, move the price down again. But the best is to take this guy test and he doesn't give up and he puts the market down. That's a weekly, no, that's a daily. You put it back to the weekly because we don't want to go down to further. We know what has happened now. They break this line and we wait for the weekly candle to be painted. And this week is the second day of the week. Maybe they're coming down here and then pushing up. If the big buyer, the buyer say, I love this price, it's good enough. If they're not good enough, they will come to get this here, down here. So it's good price for them. Look at this, it's not interesting. They're lacking of interest to buy. No buyer, just not performing candle. Just a small candle. Compared to this, it's like so much different. Now something happening. Look at the diverging also when it's going down here. Look, from here, now the market is down. From this point and tip to this point and tip. This is 10 point and tip to this point and tip. Okay, they're still following along, Nothing awkward, but differential, opposite. The the indicator follow this thing. Anyway, that's the weekly, and we go back to the whole sequence. So far that we get the New Zealand and JPY during this checking just now at the time of 11 minutes past 12, the New Zealand USD alert again. New Zealand USD is in New Zealand at 0.56. New Zealand USD, which pair? New Zealand USD, this pair. In this pair, this pair and this pair were alert, and they both downhill. More messy on the New Zealand JPY. Look like New Zealand are so strong to against the JPY, but they still cannot put the price back. Still continue to go down. New Zealand JPY. But the New Zealand USD, New Zealand are more strong. They can push the price for back at least far back to the first leaving of the what in the higher time frame nobody sees this, but this is higher time frame for weekly is monthly, but they are all red. But in the JPY are more weak if you New Zealand come the front with Japanese saying, but Japanese is something else that we have to exclude because Japanese government are so strong and more likely the Japanese will be more strong in another week. So we don't touch that or just to compare as a sister pair, they are moving down crossing the New Zealand thing. New Zealand, they're all down and then sideways. And then this is the Australia come first, up New Zealand weak, Euro New Zealand, up New Zealand is weak, GDP New Zealand, up New Zealand is weak. So New Zealand is weak. And who is the weakest? All I can see is the New Zealand JPY. And New Zealand JPY, the Japanese is push the Japanese helping the Japanese. So it's more idea to check on the Japanese and selling the food here. But this is like you need to confirmation here. Look at this green guy. That is weekly. Going down to lower time frame and see how he doing it. Let's do that. Just a quick. I think I did that already, but I didn't recall. So let's go weekly down to the daily. Daily is like fighting, not interesting, and standing ground, holding this ground to be a support for daily and now 4 hours. This support see more clearly who is who. Buyer coming at the very low end of this price. That means something is there. They're interesting at this price at least if you know. So that's 4 hours. Hour. The buyer coming back yet? No, not really here. But that we think the buyer coming back with this secret. First trying to change kill this guy give him a signal. Move out of the way. No. He said, I push you down. But they're fighting. This is the crucial area that Japanese what New Zealand JPY New Zealand is still want to go up strong against Japanese because they've been falling a long way. Many days now they have to show something. So they move the first leg up, challenge this guy is killed. Now they move further to kill this next level and pulling back and this guy get in weak rejection coming up not far, no higher high. Seller give more discount price, we have more thing to buy, will you buy it? And buyer buying it, but not very effective, not very keen to be success, like struggling buy and not even make higher high. Can't just come back here and put back the price to create a range. This is the what 1 hour chart, average 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day. Be able to move out from this range they did before, come back to the first time that they try. Please remember this is guy who is responsible. And you've been challenging and breakthrough. Then this is the line that I put as the warning alert me line. And they show that doing so when they hit this, the red are more in sight. Long, strong. Buyer come up to this price that I mark, never go through. Always step pushing down with this price. And this is showing that buyer are dead. They cannot come. And seller now have the chance. And from yesterday, they didn't get this much uh, time stay on the sideway for us to read. This morning until Asian until now, which is 12:38 at the is the London market. Since the London open, 1 hour chart is about here. London open at 9 o'clock my time. Yeah, 8 o'clock. So it's 12 o'clock my time. It's 1 hour. So England now is 11 o'clock. But anyway, in 2 hours, London, New York will open. So everybody stay put and on the side waiting for the news. And the news is not so much happening today. It's like I don't know if I have a news on, but I don't think I opened any news on this notebook. Anyway, this is the far to go down to check as far as 1 hour. Just give you a little bit more, 15 minutes. That far I can go down. Okay, this is the detail of 15 minutes. This is New York, Tokyo market, and then New York start open. I don't know if they give a time here to show what candle and what time. Okay, that's the 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Okay, now it's, I don't know. Anyway, it's 2 hours before the New York market opened. This is the detail of yesterday. High of yesterday, low of yesterday, still stacking around inside of yesterday uh, range period from this price to this price, and now sideways market to show that the seller who are controlling the market want to push the price down further. And my line to the alert me yesterday is this line, and that's how far they get travel through. And I want to expect in the higher time frame, put it back to the weekly that where we came from. And this is the buyer territory. They have to maintain this area, but this area being breached. What we gonna do? What am I gonna do? That's how far that we come back to searching for the alert from last week at the Japanese, New Zealand Japanese yen. That's the thing that we look at now. So there's many pair to get through, guys, and we have to get through that. And right now at the other pair, another chart, my XAU USD gold is still running, and the price pulling back to hit my price for selling price line almost. I keep it run because I believe that the seller will push the market down. Maybe not today or tomorrow because they need to push down to be able to push it up for the Friday coming with the news. On Thursday and Friday is supposed to be something news impact. They might waiting for at least at those times. Okay, that's the New Zealand JPY so far, and I will look to another pair to make the my day is recording. So let's so just before I go, I put the economic calendar investing.com to show you that Australia is in red for the construction something in red. And today Indian have holiday. Japanese are looking good on CPI from Japanese yen seems to be very strong today. That's the answer question for that. Euro GFK German consumer climate is looking bad. It's red, okay? And the London Open is about building permit and cat also wholesale uh, wholesale sell. Okay, U.S. crude oil and so on. U.S. new and euro new. Euro is bad for today for the consumer climate.